right, Gabe. I'm just sitting down to watch your videos. I'm going to start with your most most recent videos first. This was sent to me on the 14th. All right, looking good. Got our fiddle ready. A little bit of Stinky's Blues. Okay, so one thing I want to point out right off the bat is your middle finger. Sometimes it's low, sometimes it's high. This is how we use our middle finger, but in this particular instance, you're kind of splitting the difference, right? You're not really playing a low first finger or a high second finger. Low second finger or a high second finger. You're kind of putting it in the middle. Or it should be and here it is again. Right? Your second finger should typically, for most people, your second finger should be so close to your first finger, or if it's a high second finger, it should touch either finger that it's next to. It shouldn't be just hanging out in the middle like that. Bear that in mind. Let's continue the video. You're catching on to that a little bit. So it sounds like our fiddle itself is a little out of tune as well. It's important to tune our instrument before we play. Every time. This is all looking really great though. Oh, you're a little too close to the wall. I just saw you stab the wall with your bow. And that kind of threw off your timing a little bit. So I like to, whenever I play, sometimes I'll do a perimeter check of sorts. I'll put my fiddle up on my shoulder, and I'll just kind of, from tip to tip, you know, on one string to the other, right? Check and make sure you're not going to stab anything or somebody, okay? There is a joke of, you know, never stand to the left of the fiddle player or else you could lose an eye. But let's finish the video. I'm sensing you're flustered at this point. Just sped up there, and that's kind of our tendency when we get flustered or frustrated or maybe even a little disappointed in ourselves. We speed up because we're like, oh, all right, let's get this over with now. All right, it's okay. It's all about letting go. Just when you make a mistake, let it go and do your best to keep going. Overall, though, that's really good. Your tone is improving greatly. Just remember that what we talked about with our second finger and tuning the instrument before we play. There's two emails in this video, or there's two videos in this email. So let's see what the second one was. This looks like the same video. Looks like the same thing. Okay, let's go to the... Oh, the last video before that. And I, again, talked about this during the lesson, but I apologize for not getting that to that in time. Let's see, where did it go? Search for it. Here it is. Sent to me on the 10th. Mandolin video. A little bit of Cripple Creek. Nice. I like that. It's good. Yeah, do that 100 more times, 100,000 more times. Excuse me, I meant to say 100,000 more times. Because that was great. That was great. Excellent job. Let's see what else was in this email. Chords. So the only thing I'm hearing is I'm hearing your G string in your A chord. Your A arpeggio is A, C sharp, E. Those three notes, right? You can combine those three notes in any way that you want. But when you start adding extra notes, you really have to add specific notes. You don't want to accidentally add notes. Right? That's not the best sounding thing in the world. Right? And I've seen you do this with your pinky, so I suggest that you continue to practice that so you can improve that. But for your A chord, stick your pinky out on that bottom note. Gabe, excellent work. I will see you Thursday. Keep it up.